Hi, welcome. Thank you for joining me for class today. We're going to do an active recovery workout. We're doing all mobility today. So we'll start standing. Let's go ahead and take those hands together. Warm up the wrists. We will be down on our hands and knees a little bit. But more than that, more important than that, we always want to keep our wrists mobile. I'm so glad you're here. I'm glad you chose to spend this little amount of time with me to help recover your body. Go ahead and give me some waves with those arms, just like that. Good job. Let me just make sure we're not going to get interrupted here. Keep waving those hands. Perfect job. Wave them. Now let's challenge your brain a little bit. Can you go the other way? I have a really hard time with going the other way. I don't know about you, but I do. All right, now I want you to take one ankle. Let's roll it out. Get some mobility in there. While you're rolling that ankle, I want you to take your arms. Let's loosen up the shoulders as well. All right, take it over to the other ankle. Keep the shoulders going. Just like that. It does feel quite amazing, doesn't it? Okay, take your arms, or stabilize your feet on the floor. Take your arms forward. And as you do that, bring your head down into your chest. Round that upper back. I want you to feel the stretch through the traps, through the lats, through the scapula. Two more. One more right there. Good, little hip mobility. Taking that right leg out, step it out, and then I want you to bring it in. Good job. Stay on that right side. Can you show me some smiles too? Because you might not be smiling right now. Maybe your hip is clicking and popping, and maybe that standing leg isn't cooperating with you. However, by the time we're done today, you are going to be smiling. You're going to be feeling so much better. You're going to be glad that you showed up. Give me two more. One more, please. Yes. Now we're going to switch it over to the left. Take it out first, out, and in. Now, if you're super good with your balance, you're not going to have to do that little tap and transition of the weight like I am right here. Maybe you're just balancing and lifting that leg up and out, tap it down, or maybe you're even hovering that toe. Three more. Pull your belly button into your spine too, because we're got to engage that core. The core supports your whole body. That's your last one. All right, feet about shoulder width apart. I want you to take your hands forward. You're going to sweep down and then lift up. Good job. Just let your body relax. Exhale and lift up to the sky. Look up. Good. You're loosening up the hips, the back. Two more. One more. Excellent job. You're going to step back into a right side lunge and bow and arrow. I want you to take that right arm all the way back. Step forward. Take both hands forward. Left side lunge, bow and arrow, then pull that arm all the way back. Looking behind you. Step forward. Inhale, exhale. Peel that arm open. Make sure your legs come back into a nice strong lunge. Other side. Step forward. Excellent job. One more on each side. Bring your hips or your feet hip distance apart. One more time. We're going to do that sweeping motion because it's so fun. Exhale. All the way up. Let's go again. Exhale. And lengthen to the ceiling. Oh, that's beautiful. Two more. Let the spine lengthen and relax one more time. Awesome job. Now feet together, dive down to forward fold. Can you straighten your legs? Maybe fingertips on the floor. All right, rock your weight from your heels, then forward into your toes. Back to your heels, forward into those toes. Good job. Let's keep it going. Back in those heels, forward into the toes. Two more. Last one right here, forward into those toes. Okay, plant the hands down, please. I want you to step back onto your knees. We're going to come onto your knees now. Your wrists are directly underneath those shoulders. We're going to do little hip circles. So circle around. You're going to stretch over those wrists, then push it back through the hips, going in one circular motion. You're going to feel a nice stretch on your hips, your glutes, your low back. Kind of passing through a child's pose almost, but don't move your hands forward, okay? Keep them exactly planted because we are working the wrists just as much as we're working the low back and the hips. Good job. Now I want you to reverse the circle. Go the other way. Take it all the way around. Loosen up those hips. That feels so good. Get a little shoulders in there too. Make sure you're still pulling the belly button in and up. One more. You're going to land in child's pose, a true child's pose. Walk your fingertips forward. All right, come up onto your hands and knees once again. We're going to go upper back, some really, really great spinal mobility for you. Take your right hand out to the side, look to the side, and then bring it underneath, looking under that arm, stretch, bring it out, and rotate, twist, and look under. Last one here. Good job. Back to hands and knees. The left hand comes out. Look at it. Inhale, exhale. Reach under. Open up, getting lots of rotation of that torso. Last one. All the way under. Look, look, look. Excellent job. Okay, have a seat on your bottom, please. Let's work out those hips a little bit more. I want your right leg behind you, your left shin right here in front. You're in an S. Okay, it's kind of like an S shape with your legs. Nice work. I want you to reach over the top. Inhale, exhale, reach to the other side. Working on that side body mobility. You might feel this in your low back, your hips. Anytime I do any type of stretches these days, I can kind of feel my age. Do you know what I mean? When I was 20, I was like a rubber band, right? No aches, no pains, extremely flexible, could do pretty much anything. Now I feel the limitations of here and there. Previous injuries, previous surgeries. So you just have to work with what you got and be good with it, right? And know you are investing in your future, in your longevity, in your future self, and the people that you love as well. You're investing in them. Remember that every single time you show up here. Okay. I want you to bring it up onto your knees. Push your hips forward. Reach and hold. Doesn't that feel powerful and amazing? Take those hips down. We're going to swing those legs to the other side. Let's go. So now your right leg is in front, your left leg is back and behind. Kind of find that S stretch so you're not like falling either direction, okay? Holding that stretch. Now reach over and move those arms gently. Enjoying the stretch on the side body. Adjust your legs if you need to. Ah, yes. This is your last one. I want you to hold it over here. Beautiful job. Now bring it up onto those knees, up onto those knees. Reach, lengthen, feel that power. Press your hips forward. Support yourself anywhere you need to. I've got my hand on my back calf. Excellent job. I want you to have a seat once again onto your bottom. Bring your feet together. Woo! You are doing amazing. Bring those feet together. And I need you to shake out those legs. Give yourself a little extra bounce today. Good job. Now lean forward. I'm going to bring my feet out a little bit more too to take some pressure off the low back. Roll it up. I want you to go ahead and sit comfortably. We're going to do a couple things for your neck. Okay. So one great way to strengthen your neck is with isometric contraction. So that's what we're going to do. I want you to take your right hand, place it on the front of your head, right here, right on your forehead. And you're just going to push your forehead into your hand and just create an isometric contraction and release. Okay. Now the same thing on the temple. Don't push directly on your temple, but just on the side of the head above the temple. And you're going to push, just create, notice I'm not actually like moving my head at all. You're just creating enough force to stop the head from moving. Good job. Now, same thing with the left. Push forward. And on the side, you might feel those neck muscles fatigue a little bit. It's okay. It's okay. Wonderful job. Now take your hands, clasp them together, back and behind your head, and I want you to lift up. Don't put your head back. I want you to lift up. You're trying to stretch your neck out, up toward the ceiling. Good job. Release. Okay, let's try some eagle arms. If you've never done this in yoga before, it's an arm position where you take one elbow underneath the opposite elbow, draw your scapula open, kind of rounding that upper back. Okay, let's switch sides. Opposite elbow under the opposite, or the other arm, I mean. Palms facing one another. Good. Release those arms down. I want you to take your legs out, toes to the ceiling. Okay, you can flex them if you want to. I just don't want you to roll your knees toes inward, okay? So try to keep them just like that. And we're going to float over to the right. Inhale, exhale, float over to the left. Don't collapse. I want you to reach up, reaching, reaching, reaching. Lengthening your spine through all that you do today. Try to grow 2 inches taller, right? I mean, mentally, right? You're thinking about lengthening, lifting, growing taller. Reach up and over, over, over. Last one here. Good job. Now, walk your hands forward just as far as you want to go. Stretch out the inner thigh. And today I feel like everything is a stretch for my back. I don't know why. You might have days like that too. And let's go ahead and cross at your ankles. Bring it up onto your hands and knees or however is comfortable for you. Little cat-cow. Round through the upper and the lower back. And then lengthen right there. Kind of not an arch, but a lengthening of the spine. Let's go round. And lengthen once more, round. And lengthen. Perfect job. I want you to push your hips back over your heels. Press your heels to the floor. Just hang out there for a few breaths. Really important, especially if you do a lot of stuff on your feet, a lot of high intensity. I really want you to keep those Achilles nice and lengthened. Extend your legs as best as you can. Drop your head down. Shake that head out. Roll it up. How do you feel? Pretty good? Excellent. I love these mobility classes. Thank you so much for being here with me and being part of Group Fitness Live. We do appreciate you so very much. Keep coming back. We'll see you next time.